Hello, everyone. Yes, let's learn about wheat scab. Wheat scab, commonly known as wheat ear blight, rotten wheat head, or red wheat head, is common in the world. At present, in the southern wheat regions of China, it is also one of the important diseases of winter wheat crops, especially in the Yangtze River basin. In addition to yield loss, because of a variety of toxins contained in the infected kernels, bacterial infection may also cause poisoning to humans and animals, resulting in symptoms such as vomiting, abdominal pain, and dizziness, and seriously affecting the yield and the quality of wheat. In production, wheat may be damaged from the seeding stage to the heading stage, showing symptoms such as seeding blight, basal stem rot, and ear rot, among which ear rot is the most harmful. Ear rot generally occurs at the fading and milky ripe stages. At the beginning, water-soaked light brown spots appear on the spikelets and the glume, and gradually expand to the whole spikelet. Then the spikelet becomes yellowish-brown or withered yellow, and a layer of pink mildew layer is generated at the seam of the glume. When a spikelet is infected, the infection extends to the spike stalk, and the diseased part becomes brown, causing spikelets above the affected parts to form withered white ears. These are the pictures of wheat when ear rot occurs. When the field humidity is high, a pink colloidal mildew layer would be generated at the affected spot of Sporodokia and Conidia, while at the later stage of ear ripening, dense small black particles, perithecia, would appear on the affected spot. It feels protruding when touched by hand, which cannot be erased. The affected kernels are shrunken and hollow, with a white to pink mildew layer on the surface. From the pictures, we can clearly distinguish healthy kernels from affected ones. We can see that the affected kernels are small, shriveled, and less plump, and have white or pink skins. Remember that affected kernels like this are inedible because they contain toxins. Now we have learned about the field symptoms of wheat scab. Let's have a look at the pathogenic bacteria of wheat scab. The animal pathogenic bacteria are Fusarium graminearum, falling into Fusarium fungi, Deuteromycotina, and those teleomorph ones are Gibberella zeae, falling into Gibberella fungi, Ascomycotina. Most of the large conidia of Fusarium graminearum are sickle-shaped, generally with 3 to 7 membranes, slightly curved, blunt top, colorless single spores, which are pink in color when gathered in piles, and generally do not generate small conidia or chlamydospores. The teleomorph pathogenic bacteria generate perithecia, most of which are scattered or aggregated on the surface of the infected tissue, showing oval or ovoid in shape, smooth surface, dark blue to purple-black, with nodular orifices at the tip. The ascus is clavate, colorless, slightly thin at both ends, and contains 8 ascospores arranged in a spiral shape. The ascospores are colorless, multicellular, and spindly. Third, let's learn about the pathogenesis of wheat scab. These pathogenic bacteria have a high saprophytic ability, perithecia, and conidia on a variety of plant residues, and can overwinter in the form of mycelia. Perithecia and conidia on infected seeds and residues are the main sources of primary infection in the next wheat growing season. Wheat is the most susceptible from heading to the end of flowering. Mainly, the pathogen invades spikelets through withered anthers. The ascospores spread by means of wind and rain to achieve reinfection. For this disease, the optimum temperature is 24 to 28 degrees Celsius, and the optimum relative humidity is 80% to 100%. After wheat heading, the occurrence and prevalence of scab would be easily caused by more rainfall, heavy rainfall, and high relative humidity. Low-lying terrain, poor drainage, sticky soil, biased application of nitrogen fertilizer, high density, and/or canopy closure would make it worse. Finally, let's summarize what we learned. Today, we mainly learned about the symptoms, etiology, and pathogenesis of wheat scab. Please focus on the symptoms and pathogenesis. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.